The WWE Universe with an electric feeling here tonight. We are sold out and raring to go.
I am amped up, pumped up, jacked up, and ready to kick things off. What are we waiting for, fellas? Let's watch some fights.
Yeah! Time to hop aboard the positivity bus, gentlemen!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
It's all about the movement of smiles and positivity.
One of the most powerful men on the WWE roster.
Got a little extra pep in his step here tonight.
Big E's ready for battle.
The roof just came off this place.
And his opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Roddy Piper!
An all-time great in the ring and on the microphone, guys.
I agree. I'd love to see Saxton in Piper's pit.
That sounds a little too dangerous, Corey.
Why, you scared of coconuts?
They do call him Rowdy for a reason.
The time for talking is over.
Here comes Havoc. The Hot Rod is ready for a fight.
Here's the equally ruthless and sharp-tongued Roddy Piper, a master manipulator who breaks his opponents down with insults before defeating them with his fists.
While everybody else is playing checkers, Piper's playing chess. His brashness puts his opponents totally off balance and makes them easy targets in the ring. No one gets under other people's skin quite like Hot Rod.
Yeah, Piper's been running his mouth plenty into the run-up of this match. Now he has to back it up.
And staring him down is Big E, a man who I've said has all the tools a superstar needs to be at the top of WWE. Big E just needs to keep his focus on being an aggressor, being brutal, being the powerhouse that he truly is.
I don't completely disagree with you, Corey. Big E should try to assert dominance tonight, but if he wants to get those hips moving and bust a move too, I wouldn't object.
Side slam! Drop. Big E is really dialed in right now.
Every form of offense Piper attempts is neutralized.
Spine buster!
With a sit-out. Nasty.
Big E is, of course, known for his power game and that explosive offense. Corey, I imagine that Big E is not the type of superstar you want to try to match in the power game.
You can try, Cole, but don't be surprised if you fail. Your best bet is really to keep from working Big E's style, from playing his game. Because if Big E controls the pace, then he'll have the match in hand.
Laid out with a power slam.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Taken down with a body slam. He's starting to struggle here.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Big back body drop.
What elevation. Short clothesline hits its mark. Scoop slam sets things up.
Big E on the move.
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man. Now that's how it's done when you're a powerhouse like Big E.
All
Big E! The big ending from Big E!
Will that clinch things for Big E?
There's two!
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Big E!
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come. Half man, half amazing, but all business.
He's the founder of the Hurt Business.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 259 pounds, MVP!
Who can forget that MVP once held the United States Championship for 343 days, which at the time was a record.
After a tough upbringing, 9 years spent locked up, MVP is living proof you don't let past failures define you, because now all he does is win.
Kevin Owens is ready for a fight.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
My very first night on commentary was Kevin Owens' very first night in NXT. Since then, he has gone on to have a potentially Hall of Fame worthy career in a relatively short period of time.
Kevin Owens cares about no one but himself. And that's why he's successful. When you think of crafty veterans, there are a few people who come to mind more than Montavious Porter, better known as MVP.
MVP has dedicated this stage of his career to passing on wisdom and mentoring young superstars, but he can still get it done in the ring, too.
True, MVP is a superstar who practices what he preaches, looking to add to his resume here tonight.
And on the other side is Kevin Owens, a fearless competitor who makes a habit of picking fights, usually against the biggest and baddest opponents he can find.
Yeah, Owens loves to square off with the toughest superstars here in WWE. I'm sure he's been eagerly awaiting this matchup.
Uh-oh. Look out. Ah, backbreaker. There's the fisherman suplex. He's looking a little off balance. Let's not forget Kevin Owens came to WWE with over a decade of wrestling experience already under his belt. How does that experience factor into this match for KO?
There's no two ways about it. Kevin Owens is a seasoned competitor. He just needs to put all that hard-earned experience between the ropes to work. The best thing he can do is call upon that knowledge to help him fight smarter, not harder. That'll make it even easier for him to get the better of his opponent. KO with the torture rack applied.
Into the neck breaker.
Owens was scouted there.
These two showing how well scouted they each are. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Package powerbomb. And that's why Owens feels he can stomp around here picking fights. He has an...
Stunner!
Will that stop MVP?
Is it enough? The cover! And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Liv Morgan.
WWE is her passion, used to wrestle with her brothers in their New Jersey backyard.
Well, Liv Morgan has come a long way from those backyard competitions. One of the brightest stars in WWE's women's division.
And from Fort Worth, Texas, Love.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger. Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new?
A woman meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement tonight.
And this is a woman that has had a lot of talk around her. A lot of people wondering if the hype around her is warranted.
Yeah, and this is now her opportunity to justify all that hype. An opportunity to show why she's been creating such a buzz.
A win here could do just that.
But across the way is a superstar absolutely brimming with potential, Liv Morgan. Liv has every tool she needs to be a top talent here in WWE, and with every match, we see her become a stronger and more impressive competitor.
I completely agree with that assessment, Corey. Liv's unique creativity in the ring makes her fun to watch, and you really can't help but think that the sky is the limit for her.
Facebuster first.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
Corey, what exactly can Liv Morgan do to turn the tide in her favor tonight?
Liv needs to lean into her unique ability to create chaos. Liv has a style all her own, and the more she lets that come out to play, the harder it'll be for her opponent to counter her attacks.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip. That offense taking a toll on her. Facebuster.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Sit-out mat slam.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the
201 face breaker.
That's a case in point for the creativity.
Boom! Reverse STO.
Can Liv put things away here?
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
She's about to rise up to something catastrophic. Flying.
Big mistake there, Corey.
Well, she knows that now.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Monkey flip! Liv Morgan gaining the upper hand.
I like everything Liv's doing here, leaning into her chaotic style.
Liv is heading up top.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
She's going up.
Top rope here.
Up high.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter.
Crash landing. Oh, no. Right to the back of the neck.
The head scissor takedown.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the 201
Face breaker.
Cover. 2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Creatures of the night, rejoice.
The dead man has returned.
The aura of The Undertaker is one that always intimidates.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
The magnificence of the Phenom.
Truly a mesmerizing scene.
The legendary Phenom creates an atmosphere unlike anything you will see.
Talk to anyone who's ever been in the ring opposite The Undertaker, and they will tell you nothing prepares you for this. The stoic walk of the dead man. Great striking and MMA skills.
The reckoning has just arrived.
I'm gonna say his opponent made a big mistake by just showing up tonight. The dead man's opponent is about to fight for his life.
Yeah, the dead man loves to dish out punishment, and I'm sure tonight will be no different.
The biggest little man in WWE.
Marched right into the land of giants and proved that he belongs.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the undisputed Universal Champion, Rey Mysterio!
One of the most dynamic competitors in the history of WWE.
A multiple-time WWE champion, multiple-time Intercontinental champion. Nobody in WWE has more heart, more courage than Rey Mysterio.
Foreboding look on The Undertaker, who has come to regard the WWE ring as his own domain, where he makes all the rules and decides the fate of his opponents. But we'll have to wait and see if this ring is still his yard by the end of this match tonight.
And through an iconic mask, he has Rey Mysterio's eyes piercing at him. Rey has shown no hesitation, taking on a new era of WWE superstars. No hesitation to testing his own limits.
There's always a lesson that can be learned when you go up against a veteran like Mysterio, so everyone should be taking notes.
One element of The Undertaker's skill set that often goes unrecognized is his MMA skill set. Do you think his opponent is prepared for that tonight?
The dead man of today is far different than the one Brother Love brought to the WWE. He's become even more precise with his strikes and has added an array of submissions that are even more lethal thanks to Undertaker's massive range.
Punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. And Mysterio there being taught a lesson himself.
Undertaker establishing control of his yard right now. Oh, man, look at this power. Oh, check out this power. This is ridiculous.
Dominance. Power slam. He's in for it now.
Boom, DDT.
Ray's veteran instincts on display. Oh, costly error there. Flatliner.
Oh, man, face first. Undertaker's got him. Oh, what a DDT.
He may be in a bad way here.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Check your face after that one.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
And he's got him by the neck. Look at this. Massive choke slam.
Undertaker is out to prove who runs this ring, showing everyone that
Popped up, no way.
yes way.
What power.
Tombstone pile driver.
The soul just left Ray's body.
2, 3. No, a 2 count.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
The Undertaker is now realizing that his opponent refuses to rest in peace. Undertaker unleashing such devastation.
There you see it, unparalleled striking and grappling from the impressive range of the dead man. Axe handle from the middle rope.
From the middle rope.
Ray moves out of trouble.
And he had Ray's number there.
Undertaker reversing the momentum on him.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality.
Choke slam. This is the beginning of the end. Here we go.
Last ride. Taker just turned his lights out.
2 count. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets. Here comes a true superstar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from small town USA, the Rocker, Casey King.
Big time match on tap. When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable.
Now the nightmare is real.
Rash, bold, and unashamed. Brutality has arrived.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
The first ever woman to hold the NXT UK Championship has gone on to hold the NXT Women's Championship and the Raw Women's title.
And let's not forget the first NXT competitor to ever put their title on the line at WrestleMania.
You know, some would call this confidence, others arrogance. That's the look on the face of Rhea Ripley.
What we do know is that Rhea Ripley is always prepared for any kind of fight. We are moments away, gentlemen, from these two heated rivals going one-on-one.
It's about to boil over. I can't wait. Here we go.
Emotions running high.
The bell has rung and we are set.
Rhea Ripley is a competitor who wears her reputation on her sleeve.
An absolute cutthroat grappler with a bad attitude. She's always ready to ruthlessly deal with anyone that gets in her way.
In Rhea's eyes, her opponent tonight is just another hurdle for her to smash through.
Yeah, but facing her in the ring is a woman who's been salivating at this opportunity. A woman who's more dangerous now than she's ever been.
Oh, my God. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Waistlock. No.
Belly to belly.
My goodness. And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
German suplex released.
This is a very convincing display of power we are seeing in front of our eyes.
No secret that Rhea Ripley possesses terrifying strength. Does that give her an upper hand tonight?
Absolutely. Rhea's ability to overpower the competition and throw them around the ring gives her an instant advantage. If she can get control over her opponent, this could be a quick match. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Oh, this is just flat-out punishment.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out. Just continuous domination being shown.
Delivering the suplex.
And when you can manhandle your opposition like this, you become a lion playing with its food.
Corey, that's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
This is not just exhibiting your power. There's certainly some arrogance behind these attacks. Going up to the top. What are we going to see here?
Dragon sleeper locked in. Oh, my God.
This match is wearing her down.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over!
Ripley is square in her sights, extremely vulnerable. Vulnerable spot for Ripley.
Pedigree!
That could be curtains for Ripley.
For the win! There's two! Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
That was amazing. The word quit is not in Rhea Ripley's vocabulary.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall. Getting set up for something in the corner. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Ripley needs to be resourceful. Find an opening.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Looking for a high-risk move. Oh, diving leg drop.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Here we go again.
Pedigree.
Close the book on this one.
Looking for the victory. 2. Amazing.
Wow. After a kick out like that, you have to be impressed by Rhea Ripley.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. And now she's climbing to the top. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
A determined sequence of attacks from her here.
Yeah, she hasn't been giving her opponent any reprieve.
Knee drop connects. What in the world? What's happening here?
Over and over.
That got bad real quick.
Stepping through, could be looking for a submission. No, establishing position. Oh, crushing face first impact.
Just stamped her ticket to victory.
Cover. 1, 2, 3. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Rocker, Casey King.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Michael, Corey, stand up, boys, because it's time to rock. You're not standing. Fine, I'll just rock all by myself. Rick Boogs is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 267 pounds, Rick Boogs.
Well, he burst onto the scene at WWE, rocking Shinsuke Nakamura to the ring.
Now Rick Boogs ready to show the world what he can do on his own.
Saxton, is there any truth to the rumor that you're the guy who wears the shirt of the band you went to see live?
That's just a rumor, Corey. Nothing more. Just a rumor.
We know Boogs can entertain the WWE Universe, and he's showing guys that he can get it done in the ring.
Michael, we've seen Rick Boogs have victories over the likes of Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, and Sami Zayn.
Well, personality flaws aside, Boogs has outrageous power and great potential.
Chad Gable, big opportunity here tonight.
And his opponent, representing the Alpha Academy from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Former Olympian, former NXT Tag Team Champion, SmackDown Live Tag Team Champion, one of the most self-assured superstars you will see in the WWE.
What an absolute physical specimen Rick Boogs is, guys.
No kidding, Michael. He's more muscle than man.
I'm sure we're going to see Boogs use each and every muscle he has in this battle.
But let's not overlook his competition, Chad Gable. This is a former Olympic athlete we're talking about. Gable devastates his opponents with his unmatched athletic ability and his cunning in-ring tactics. In fact, I've heard rumors that the guy can dribble a bowling ball. He's that talented.
I have to respect what Gable can do in the ring, but those tactics you mentioned are also callous.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Don't let his attitude fool you. Rick Boogs is an amazing athlete. What kind of game plan do you need to have going up against a man like Boogs?
You got to keep your distance from Boogs. Stay out of arm's grasp. That's bound to frustrate Boogs, and that's when you got to strike.
Round and round and round we go, guys. I think I'm gonna be sick.
You and me both. That was pretty cool to watch, though.
Great power. Crashing down.
Samoan drop. Oh, he's got him up high. The follow-away slam.
Oh, look at this. Raining right hands.
Those non-stop blows. Oh, whipping double axe handle.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, sent flying.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Oh, look at this power.
This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Boogs is focused on finishing this.
Here's the power. The absolute power of Rick Boogs. And delivering the
Boogs Cruise.
Is that what it takes to beat Gable?
2. And this one is over. That was an awesome win for this young man. One of the biggest in his career by far.
What a battle. Respect to both competitors.
And this I love. This I absolutely love. Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey. Great sportsmanship.
I would have hit him in the mouth.